Crickets, and welcome back to Have a Story. So, I threw out a name in my last video, and sitting here thinking about things, and I'm not regretting throwing it out there. I mean, anybody can say anything they want, right? I didn't say anything bad about her, so she was a sweet person trying to help me get my life back on track. But thinking about all that and what I'd said after I already uploaded that video, I could delete it and start over. I don't know. That's my video. That's what was in my head at that time. But then, again, think more about things that we do and what we say. Come back to it. Something I talked about with her telling me how to play the system. She understood my situation. I had been in there week after week after week crying and bringing in the documents and proving my case. She understood I wasn't somebody there trying to take advantage of somebody. I had been taken advantage of. And something I forgot to say that she had told me in there. She understood that I did not want to go back to those service jobs that I didn't want to be a part of. But she said, here's what you got to do. Play the system. Get yourself back on your feet and get everything balanced back out. Once they change it in the system, you can put a little money in your pocket, try to get back in life and get back on your feet again, and then go back to doing the things you enjoy doing and proceed with life, and the courts will follow along. She wasn't there trying, this all the way around. This was not a scheme. It's a scheme that we have to do this in order to survive, is the scheme of it all. The scheme of it all is the whole system is all in it together, except for there are good-hearted people, and that's part of why I put her name out there, because she is a good-hearted woman who cared and did the right thing, and one of the very few I have found throughout all of these systems who had a good heart and cared. I also was thinking about what I had said in there, and I try to think about everything that I do and say and point the finger at myself. And I do this a lot. I've talked about it a lot in my videos, and that's part of doing this channel, is trying to be a better person and see that I do these things and try to change. I generalized and said 15 years ago. Well, I got to thinking about how long ago was it really, because I just said 15 years. It was 2008 is when that took place. I'll give you the exact time, 2008. I got divorced in December of 2007. 2008 was when the battle started. Even throughout December of 2007, I was in there crying. You go, wait, this isn't what I agreed to. This isn't what I was told. I went in unrepresented, and she went in represented by the man who became the referee of the court very shortly after. And then still met with her throughout all these court dates. So I want people to know on our end too that even the people that helped me, we weren't bad people trying to play games. We were trying to help me. She was trying to help me. And even to the point of saying, I know you don't even want that stuff, but to get it to balance and get yourself back on your feet and get your life back to where you can, this is what you need to do. Unfortunately, though, not even that worked. Because there's nothing that can work. Now you know why I said funk the fourth. Because what am I supposed to be proud of? How am I supposed to feel bad, which I do about anybody who's been wronged? But how do I feel bad for anybody today who feels wronged about people that happened before them when there's so much bad happening today? How? I'm tired of living in the past. What about today, people? Look at what goes on today.